I love it.
Mark Webb, one of the most insane people you've ever met in your entire life. He's got multiple world championships under his belt. There's nothing this guy can't do on a BMX bike. And now he's building some of the wildest cars and thrashing them beyond their limits for your entertainment. Strap yourself in, enjoy the ride. You're watching The Webby Show.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Shit the bed. Welcome back to the Webby Show YouTube channel. Today we're going to try and find a way to demist the window when it rains. I'm going to talk about my new sponsors. We painted the car and we're heading to Missouri. Drift, Missouri. Let's get to it. Yeah, it's like a fairy at the top of the motherfucking Christmas tree. Oh, we need to turn the lights on though. So I'm not running any heater matrix inside here, so it's been a bit dangerous when it rains or whatever. I've just made this. I've got two aluminium bars bend on the end. There's the heater matrix pipes. I'm going to run them through the bulkhead there onto the inside of the car. I'm going to run these pipes literally like this, and those pipes are going to run down under there, and we're going to have these two bars just sitting real close to the windscreen, right under the dash there. Okay, so heater matrix pipes go into there now. The pipes come through the bulkhead here, up into here, do a full loop across the dash, and back down again. I'm hoping that is going to demist my window because it's becoming a bit of a pain in the ass there, proper toasty. So I'm for sure the windscreen feels warm and everything, so stoked on this. I've basically made a sheet of reflective foil all the way around along the top of the dash here, because I don't want any of the heat kind of seeping down into the wiring and stuff and the ECU over there. So kind of done the best I can to aim the heat in the right place. And then on the back of the dash here, I've got another strip. I've only torn like the top of the sticky back of that, and the rest of it's on there still. So I'm hoping this will kind of sandwich the pipes between this and, you know, kind of box the pipes in, so it's only got one way to go, and that's out through the vents and the extra little drillage that I've done and cuts and stuff. So let's see how it goes. Yeah. That worked out better. Perfect. Sweet. Might even gain myself a little bit of heating, which I don't mind, because if I want to, I can just take the roof off. So yeah, stoked on that. It's going to go well. Yeah. Lovely. Right, be back with more soon. Stoked. Shit's coming together fast now. We've got harnesses. I know someone's going to go, oh, that bar's too low. Fuck off. Yeah, we're looking good. I'm super stoked to be collabing with some people. Sponsorship, collaboration, whatever you want to call it. So basically, there's a few things I need to tell you about today. One in particular I'm super stoked about. I said to you that I had some announcements to make, and I do have an announcement to make, and that announcement being 2O Tyres are supporting me again. I'm stoked on that. Like, basically, used to drive for them back in the day, like 5 years ago now, when I had my S14. They hooked us up, and yeah, they used to unload a serious amount of tyres for me and make my life like much easier when it comes to drifting. Obviously a super competitive tyre. I used to be able to stick it with people who had more horsepower than me and a much wider tyre. Yeah. So right here we got the Toyo R888R tyres, and basically it's like a semi-slick tyre, and it's the most amount of grip I've ever had on the front end of my car. Do I want to run the CF2s? Yeah, of course I do. Would I like 3 tyres? Yes, of course I would. But instead of that, I've been collecting part-worn tyres to run on the back of my car. Simple reason is, I've not done any work whatsoever in trying to uprate the rear end of this car. It's simply running 1.8 running gear for a Mazda, and yet we've got a big 2.5 BMW engine on 1.8 running gear. So, you know, I'm thinking to myself, if I put a big amount of grip in the car, I'm more likely going to snap something. So, and I want to go to Drift Missouri at the weekend and just have a blast. You know, I don't really want to worry about the car. Whether that happens or not, you know, maybe it will, maybe it won't, probably won't. If I didn't have shit luck, I'd have no luck. So, cheers. Anyway, moving on to the next thing. Now, this is special for me. Like, special. I've been waiting for this sort of hookup for so long. I can't even believe that it's actually happened. Guys, I am driving for none other than Minty Fresh. You see that? Gundam Aero. Can you believe it? Mark Webb, Minty Fresh. Come on. So yeah, this is what's going on right now. So lucky enough to stumble upon me on my YouTube channel today. You're going to watch me unbox the Gundam Aero kit made by Minty Fresh. So watch this. Awesome Minty Fresh stickers and a load of Gundam Aero stickers. So pretty stoked on that straight out. Look at that. Oh. So about reinforcing the kit with carbon fibre, because he reckoned that this particular kit he was making may take a bit of a hammering. I'm here to tell you, yes it fucking is. It's going to take one hell of a hammering. That's pretty much it. We've unboxed it. So now we've got it all set up with this. Do you know what I mean? Like, what kind of a car person would I be if I didn't do this? You've got to do it, right? You get a new kit, you've got some new tyres and wheels laying around. You've got to do this little setup. Makes perfect fun now. I'll tell you what, we should just hurry out and get this on the car, shan't we? Hell yeah. So I just took the silencer out that we made when we was at the banger track, and you saw at the banger track I had like whole cans that I pushed in there. That is the state of the cans now. It must be quite a lot of pressure that comes out of these exhaust.
It's the other one in there as well. Like,
yeah,
it's melted itself.
Whole can pushed into
looks
that.
like screaming that.
They were some of them were crushed down, but some of them were like whole cans in there. I don't know. Look at that. That's crazy.
They're still clean on that side though.
Yeah.
Seven,
What are you saying?
7-up silencers, mate.
So we've just like made environmentally friendly
Yeah, it's like you don't even need a cat.
catalytic converter.
Yeah, that's a cat, actually. Yeah, good point. 7-up cat.
Oh mate.
Shut up.
It's fucking loud without it, though, isn't it? How crazy.
How quiet is it with that on though? Without it,
Yeah.
bad.
Well loud, isn't it? So.
But-
But yeah, that's coming off for a bit. We'll try and make a better one so we can take it and plug it straight in wherever we are next time. Yeah. Amazing though, eh?
Yeah.
Disgusting. So we're a little bit later on in the evening now. Yeah, we've repaired like the little damaged bits that was on the bumper from the courier, just with a little bit of fibre chucked it in there. So the back one's going on pretty sweet. I think it would be probably a lot better if I was running the over fenders, to be fair. Plus I've got a bit of a shitty arch here as well. Chucked a tiny little bit of filler over it because it had like a little dent in it and the old filler was cracking off of it. Don't much like doing shit like that, but I kind of want it to look at least half neat and tidy, you know. So yeah, back bumper's on. Front bumper just literally clips on like a dream. The side skirts, they would usually meet the over fenders here, but obviously where I'm not running them, I'm going to need to like nick these little corners out right here just to make it a little bit tighter around the corners there, just for a better fit, just for personal. But yeah, other than that, like, we've got a lot of the car all etched up already, so I think tomorrow we'll be able to paint. So looking forward to it. So obviously we've not installed that brush. That's just holding the bonnet up. But I've just dropped this onto it just to see what it looks like from the start there. And God man, don't they transform a car? It's a complete transformation of a car, that is. Actually looks wicked. Getting too excited already. Buzzing. Hell yeah. Boom. It's the next day. So today we've got Ruckers, Salo Ruckers. You'll remember this guy, nice touched up biz.
How's it going?
And I've dragged him over here against his will. He's brought his mate Chris along. Salo Chris, Salo to the tubers. And this guy here, actually, I'm going to put his @ right here. Go give him a follow. He painted the camo S14 for me back in the day. So he's definitely clued up. He knows what he's doing. But today we're masking up the car, and I've just asked Ruckers to paint the car for me and get a colour on there. I'm not going to reveal the colour to the end. I might put it in black and white. But yeah, so I'm going to paint the car. Yeah. So we're at that stage now. Ruckers has just loaded up the spray gun, and we're off. Getting some spraying going. So we knew it would be a bit of a gamble to paint straight over the car as it is. We've not primed it or anything. I mean, the roof's got black prime on it, the car's blue, and the body kit is just fiberglass. So we hope it comes out right. Fingers crossed. It's early in the morning. I got up early to go and get a few bits. I've come back and I couldn't stop thinking about how the steering feels wrong in this car, and it definitely needs more camber. And then I just thought, you know what, this might be a headache. I don't know. Strip it down, let's go. So I'm meant to be getting alignment about midday today. It's 9 o'clock now, and obviously it's the day before going to Drift, Missouri. We've got to get a truck loaded and everything ready today. Meant to be doing some sort of front end on the car today to kind of hold the radiator. And yeah, I've gone and pulled the lower arms off because I want to add more camber to the car. So there's the lower arms. a little thing that I've always done to my cars as well. I expand and foam the side skirts, the gap between that and the body. So there's expanded foam everywhere at the moment. But I know that when someone runs into me, that side skirt ain't going to go nowhere. So, and I like that. I hate it when it smashes side skirts in and all that. It's just a pain in the arse. So, yeah. Let's get to it, I guess. So, most people I've seen cut straight through here. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to cut off the suspension point there, knock that off. I've just cut all the way around the weld. I'm literally going to cut through the top of the, you know, where the ball joint bolts to. So from there and there, I'm going to cut through that, but only halfway through the arm as well. I'm just going to stagger it and then plate it up, and then I'm going to weld this back on top as a bit of a bridge support to hold it all together. So because I just want to bring that ball joint out slightly, that's all. So yeah, we're going to cut straight through there, and then we'll cut down here and out here, and we'll just stagger this piece off the end. I don't even know how much yet either, so, but we're doing this. Be right back. Okay guys, so I'm not being a dick about this, but I think this is the best way I've ever seen of doing it. So obviously I've cut off the suspension mount here, took that off, and obviously this is the part that holds onto your ball joint, and that sits there. And I've cut down the welds at the bottom and straight across just in front of where it bolts up. And my idea is to just literally stagger that out however much that I want it, and then can weld it back up to the original plate underneath. And then I'll put my plate across it, and then I'll put my suspension mount back across it and attach it to that. And then obviously I'll have to adjust that or whatever to get the bolt hole through. But I don't know, it's the closest thing to the original arm as you can get, I think. So yeah, I like what I'm doing here. So yeah, just cut that off just now. So yeah, I'm liking this. This is the one for me. Yeah, let's get to it. So I've extended the arms 35mm on the end, which is quite a lot, but I plan on winding the adjustment. Oh, no, died in. I plan on winding the adjustment all the way in. So yeah, basically I've cut these little pieces here. This is a bit of like little hard box section, about 3mm thick. Quite strong stuff it is. Put like a 3mm plate there, and the same there and there, and obviously I've staggered it this way. So welded all the way along the bottoms of it, all the way along here and here. Not the prettiest welding, it's not the prettiest metal though. Yeah, so I'm going to blast these round, weld all these up, get our shape back and make it nice and strong, and then I'll be welding on the suspension mounts, which look shoddy as well. I'd love to make all new stuff, but I'm just running out of time. This car needs to be aligned today so we can go on the trailer and be prepared for tomorrow morning to head up to Missouri. So yeah, wish me luck. Okay guys, I'm all finished with the arms. They're extended. I know it doesn't look very pretty, but they're done and they're strong. So I put that bracket straight over the top of the bit that I joined. And so yeah, the web fab arms are done. And I'm not calling them web fab like wise fab because I had a can of Hammerite and painted them blue. I'm doing it because I did some unfab fab work on these arms. These are the web fab arms. Thought you were scared of it?
I am scared. This seat is so comfortable.
The other one's better, that's the cheap one, that is. Like it?
Oh, I love it. It's well nice, isn't it?
Worked pretty hard, isn't it?
I know.
Now we're going to go smash it up at the weekend.
Yeah! Yeah, boy! I love it. Are you going to smash it up and... Oh, sorry. Are you going to smash it up and leave it?
Nah, I'm gonna fix it
You're
again.
gonna fix it up
Yeah.
again?
Just hope it all works out. Okay, guys. So we didn't end up making it in time. The car is back together. Needs an alignment. I've just been on the phone to Huxley. Huxley said he's going to sort out all the alignment for me tomorrow when we get down to Anglesey to the racetrack. So we will be sorting stuff out tomorrow evening down there. The car has been a bit of a struggle tonight to get everything sort of ready for it to be driven. We've still got a few more bits to do. Some bits of bumper need to be cut out and trimmed up since putting, you know, the better tyres on there. It's now rubbing a little bit and stuff. So we've got a few little minor adjustments. But other than that, I think it's looking pretty cool. Really happy with the outcome of it, and it's too bad that we finished too late to, you know, to be able to do some nice shots of it or anything. But this is kind of how she's looking. Obviously the bonnet's still popped ajar at the moment, but yeah, we've made a hell of a mess in this place, and yeah, but it's looking good. I'm stoked on it. It looked very, very angry. So hopefully you'll like this video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. But guys, I'm sorry I couldn't produce a better video at the end of this build. Obviously, you know, the other stuff, like you've seen it all go on, but that was just a quick video showing you the paint job that we quickly done. And yeah, we literally rushed to get it done in time for Missouri. So sorry if the video weren't quite up to standards, but it is what it is. But I just want to say shout out to Tour Tires. Thanks so much for hooking us up again. Thank you to Gundam Aero, Minty Fresh, and yeah, just anyone who's helped me get this car to this level right now. I just want to say thank you, and obviously a pre-thank you to Huxley as well, because he's going to help us align it this weekend. So, but make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn your notifications on, because we're going to have a video of the whole Missouri thing and everything that unfolds there. Hopefully my car doesn't get too wrecked and we can come back and do some nice cinematic shots of it. But yeah, other than that, thanks for watching another episode of the car build, the BMW MX5. Peace out. Make sure you subscribe.